recognize Ms. Adams for her closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you once again to our witnesses for speaking with us today. Since President Trump took office and congressional Republicans lined up to do his bidding, college has gotten less accessible and more expensive. As the cost of college continues to rise, students and families need adequate transparency and meaningful support from institutions of higher education. Paying for college shouldn't require families to jump through hoops and navigate opaque, confusing systems without help. And that's why resources like the Office of Federal Student Aid are critical to student success. Yet the Trump administration has ripped away those resources, slashed grants for students, and overall made college more expensive with provisions in the big ugly law. It's true that colleges and universities must work towards greater price transparency for students and families. But let me be clear. If we truly want to deliver on our promises to students, then we must take a comprehensive look. Not only transparency, but the broader issues facing higher education today, including high tuition costs, crushing loan debt, and campus safety. You know, I mentioned in my earlier comments about the gaps that students face and that families face, but we've got to figure out a way how families fill those gaps with aid and scholarship that they don't have to pay back. And I can tell you that it's a problem for one size doesn't fit all. I know that that closing these gaps for first-generation college students, as I was, those are very challenging, especially students who attend our HBCUs. And so while I appreciate the discussion today in this hearing, it's time that we face reality. College affordability will not be magically solved by bullying institutions into providing transparency while leaving institutions on their own with no help from the department due to recent rifts. But we must fight back against the Trump administration's unfettered attacks on higher education, and we've got to work with institutions to prioritize affordability and success for all students, not just the wealthy and well-connected. And thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to our witnesses today. I yield back.